Hi, I'm Laxmi Kumar. I'm the founder director of the Orchid School. We are based out of Pune. It's a CBSE school. Taking the local curriculum, contextualizing it and making it globally useful and meaningful is the agenda of the education. So I'm going to talk very briefly about the 21st century leadership or the futuristic leadership, because we often talk about education of future, students of future, employment of future, what are the future skills required, how should the curriculum be aligned to create future employment, and how should schools be reimagined and reinvented. But we are quite soft and slow and very silent on the most important fact: how do we look at and reimagine the educational leadership? If you look at the context in which we churn out educational leaders today, we are all the products of an education that's yesterday's, thought processes that are yesterday's, and that our awareness and our exposure is very minimal, probably through a certification course in teacher education, and we're straight into the classroom, and now we are the administrators and leaders. So how do we open up and expand our mindset and our ideas of what really leadership is, really about in today's new age educational institutions? So I have 5 mantras for it. The first mantra is stop driving looking at the rear view. Meaning, stop saying that it worked for me in my time as a student, as an educator, so it will work today. The rate at which the changes are happening in such mega seconds, even to talk about last year becomes redundant. So start looking at the front mirror or the main, glass and learn to drive, which means we need to be able to use the GPS to see what is ahead. Where is the turn? Where is the bumper? If there is going to be a flood, if there is going to be a beautiful landscape, so that our driving the educational institution is based on foresight rather than backsight. That's my first mantra. The second mantra is, even if it is not made mandatory to be an educator with some qualifications, I think it's important to role model that we actively upskill ourselves and also upgrade ourselves in terms of skills, people management, financial understanding, and resource management, and collective envisioning. In a kind of a short summary, the system thinking. And that's an important upskilling. And let's not wait for governments, bodies to make it mandate. The third one is, you got to be the person who dips your hand in the soil. You cannot talk pedagogy just without practicing pedagogy. So practicing pedagogic practitioners are all about, whether it is with conversation with students, conversations with teachers, they're embedding it in a strong pedagogic context. The fourth mantra, I think we've been hearing it very loud and clear, is about very data-driven. What is so data-driven about it? I think we need to suspend this conversation of I feel, I think, because there is no space for decisions and feelings. Yes, decisions which are really impacting the humans can have a feeling element to it, but we must acknowledge and understand what the data says so that you have a very strong and a confirmed and a well-informed decision-making process. Fifth, and the most important, is take risks and be very sure about it and stand by it. Without risk-taking, you cannot be a leader. Constantly, you will be questioned with doubts. Will it work? But this is not how it is. This is not how the future is. And this is how, I know what it is. And parents will not buy it. We will have 150 reasons for not changing. But we have just one reason for change, because our students deserve it. Thank you.